Hello, my name is Jonathan Allen, and for my drama oral presentation, instead of interviewing someone that I knew, I decided to talk about two movies that I fully really enjoyed from week to week. Now, throughout the whole class and all the films and movies that we watched, there was many movies that I could have picked because I enjoyed all of them. But the two movies that I will talk about is Selena and Stand and Deliver. Now, Selena is a movie that is very popular that many young kids and adults have all seen. It's a very great influential movie and teaches young kids and children a lot about life. Now, Selena had many obstacles and many hard things to get through, many roadblocks in her life. The first huge roadblock that her and her father knew was a big problem was that Selena was Mexican American, and the only language that she really knew was English. Now, her father, Abraham, told Selena that she can never be too American or too Mexican American. She has to be equally both. And what he meant by that is that he really wanted her to learn and speak Spanish along with English. Because for her sake, speaking English and Spanish will help her get along with her fans and have a better career and easier path to a better and successful career. Now, another problem with Selena was that she was in a male-dominated career stake. What I mean by that is that Selena was not only a woman in a male-populated career, but she was also Latin American. This was a big problem for Selena because it made everything twice as hard. Selena had to really work twice as hard as everyone else, and while still believing that she is truly the best. Although she grew up very poor and her first band was with her family, she never gave up. Selena was a very proud and influential person, and she always wanted to be the best. Selena never gave up, and in the end she actually did get a band and was a very successful and great person. She changed many people's lives, and she was a very great young woman. The second film, Stand and Deliver, in my opinion, is a very sad film. The reason why I say that is because these young children fought and also didn't fight for what they wanted. In my opinion, I don't think they really truly thought they could get through what they were trying to portray in their schooling. But a man named Jamie, who dedicated and fought for these kids, wanted to teach these kids how to learn and be successful. He fought so hard and was so dedicated and wanted these kids to be so successful that one day he even had a mini heart attack. Now, these kids took this calculus exam and they passed it. But that wasn't the end. They weren't just passed and got a college degree and went on with their life. They had a huge obstacle because they passed. Because they passed, many people believed that this was fake, and because they cheated their way through schooling and through this test. This was very hard for the kids. So the tests were rewritten, and Jamie still fought to teach them, and they rewrote the tests. And long story short, these kids passed again. And the stakes were written off, and these kids fought for everything. And a lot of this had to do with racial slurs because they were either African American or Mexican American. These people thought that these kids weren't capable of getting good grades and passing hard calculus classes. In my opinion, this is very, very sad and very wrong in these people's sayings and doings. I don't believe that this should ever happen, and sadly I believe it still does happen to this day. Racism is a horrible thing, and one day I hope it comes to an end, because it is wrong. These two movies have taught me a lot, and they have both very similar doings in each movie, in each film. There's a lot of racial flaws and wrongdoings in each, but also there's a lot of teachings and a lot of positive, good things that came out of them. Like in the movie Selena, she really fought and was determined to be the best, and music influenced her life. And she was one day in a band that was very successful and made everyone very happy. Selena, in my opinion, is one of the greatest women to ever step on this earth, because of all the things she went through and how she grew up and still fought and was determined to be the best, in which she was. Now in Stand and Deliver, these kids never gave up, and in my opinion, Jamie is one of the greatest men to ever live and walk this earth. The reason why I say that is because I know me or many other men in this world wouldn't dedicate their life and have so much stress on just teaching children calculus. No one that I know would have a heart attack or even a mini heart attack on really trying to dedicate their lives and effort to helping these kids. But Jamie did. Jamie wanted it and wanted the best for these kids and knew what they were capable of. Both of these stories impacted my life and a lot of other people's lives after watching them. And I'm extremely happy and glad that I did so. Thank you.